Hi everyone, today's unboxing is for a book haul. This is my November 2023 book haul from bookoutlet.com. If you've subscribed or you visited my channel for any length of time, you'll know that I just am I'm addicted to this website. Yeah, it's pretty safe to say I'm addicted to the website. Bookoutlet.com sells what I believe they're called like seconds. Basically, when new books are released from traditional publishers, they go into places like Barnes and Noble and Books a Million, right? The new bookstores. When the new bookstores don't sell all of their stock, they turn around and a lot of times they send the stock back to the publishers. I'm not sure if they deal directly with Book Outlet, but they'll send them back to the publishers a lot of the time, or they deal directly with these third-party booksellers like bookoutlet.com. So bookoutlet.com buys these books up. Now, they're new books. They just didn't go in the first round of selling. They sat on a shelf somewhere, but they haven't been read by anybody. So they're still new books. That's the point. They're new books. And they heavily discount them. So, and on top of that, they're always doing promotions. So I'm going to get into more detail in just a little bit. Let's go ahead and open up everything. Like I said, this is the November 2023 book haul. Yeah, let's just dive in. Now, this was wrapped in a heavy plastic, which I took off so that I could remove my mailing label, which was underneath. And also there is a pull here tab, which I just pulled off to kind of get us started. I will warn you, the box is easy to open, but at the same time loud, so brace yourself. Here we go. Oh. There was the loud I was waiting for. Okay, all right. Now, I normally have to move the box. I'm not sure if I'll have to do that in this instance, but we'll see. Okay, so we'll just start at the top pulling out. So the first book that I have is a cozy mystery. It is an installment in the A Cat in the Stacks mystery series by Miranda James, entitled What the Cat Dragged In. This one, like I said, it's cozy mystery. I paid $4.49 for it, and you can see there's quite a backlist, so it's further on down. I'm trying to accumulate the series before I start reading it. So now I said that one was $4.49. Before I dive into the other ones, I will say that the promotion that was going on when I ordered these was all of their fiction books were $5.99 or less. This was the or less one. All these other ones are $5.99. That's what I paid for each one of them. So I won't have to tell you as I go along. Okay, so the next one that I have is a trade paperback. This is Three Missing Days by Colleen Coble from the Pelican Harbor series. This is the third book in the series. I have the other two. That's why I wanted the third one. I'm one of those people who likes to wait till I get the entire series before I read it. So now I can read this series. This is a Thomas Nelson published book. It is a inspirational or Christian romantic suspense. I think, even though Colleen writes romantic suspense, this particular series, I read the first one. I haven't read the second one or now this one. And there was romance, but it's kind of an overarching story, so you get a lot more suspense. So, all right, and then I have The Belle of Belgrave Square by Mimi Matthews. This is from the Bells of London series. Again, this is another one that I'm trying to get all of the books in the series. This is a historical romance. Mimi Matthews writes clean romance. At least everything I've read so far has been clean, but she writes great stories and I love them. So this is one of those where that's her latest series and I'm trying to get everything on that. All right. Then I have a Jeffrey Archer book, The Sins of the Father. This is book 2 of the Clifton Chronicles. This is a historical. I'm not sure if it's suspense, but it's a historical fiction. Jeffrey Archer, I know, is a big name. I have never read any of his books, but I did read something that said that somebody recommended him for clean reads. Now, I don't know for sure if it's clean reads, but I thought, you know what, I'll give it a try. And when I came across this particular one, I liked the synopsis on it. I know it's book 2. That's probably going to throw me off, but I'm going to give it a try and see, you know, if it meets my expectations. Okay, and then I have Donna Andrews, The 12 J's of Christmas. This is in her Meg Langslow mystery series, which is all about birds. So this is a cozy mystery. It is a larger, this is a trade paperback version of it, but it's a cozy. You know, I should have checked to see what the other ones were dated, but you can see her backlist. It's quite large. I have quite a few of her books on my shelf. I'm trying to like accumulate. This one is copyrighted 2021. And somebody had said that her books, they found her books humorous. So I liked that. So we'll see. I haven't actually read them, but okay. And then I have The London House by Catherine Rie. Catherine writes Christian fiction. This is historical fiction. Sometimes they have romance. Sometimes they don't. I'm not sure about this one in particular, but this is one of her newer releases. I don't think it's her latest one, but I do not have it on my shelf, and I thought, well, I need to remedy that. Okay. And then I have Abigail Wilson. This is Within These Gilded Halls. This is a historical romance. I believe it's also a Christian fiction historical romance. You can see she's got a couple books on her backlist, which I do have all 3 of these. I'm not trying to accumulate these for series purposes because these are standalone novels, but I am trying to get all of them. So. And then the last book that I have, and I can actually move the box now. All right, let's put these out here. The last book that I have is The Letter from Briarton Park, which is by Sarah E. Ladd. This is a historical romance. This also might be Christian, but I'm not, I can't say for sure. But I have read a few of Sarah's books. This is a standalone, I believe. Well, it is Houses of Yorkshire, so this might actually be within a series. But I have read some of her books. I have not completely caught up on the backlist for her, but that's why I got that. All right. So as I said, I spent $5.99 for each one of these, except for the smaller cozy mystery by Miranda James. So my total order, including sales tax, was $49.67. So if you like this video, please take a moment to hit the like button down below. And also if you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, it'll let you know when I post my unboxings. And as always, I love your comments. What'd you think of the selection? Have you read anything by these authors? You know, in particular, if you've read anything by Jeffrey Archer, can you tell me, does he actually write, would you consider them clean reads? Or if you just want to say hi, that's okay too. I love your comments. I read and respond to them all. Now, I don't need to tell you what I think of bookoutlet.com, because I think it goes without saying. Well, it goes with saying, I've already said it, I'm obsessed with this website. But I do recommend them. They have some great deals. I will admit that this particular batch that I got, even though this is a great discount, don't get me wrong, this is a great discount. Still, I often try to find like even better discounts. And this was one of those sales that did not lend itself to the better discounts. You can find those periodically throughout the year. Basically, I haunt their website. They send me emails and I go and see what sales are out there. One of the reasons for me not worrying so much about the price point on this set of books was simply that I know a lot of them because they are new stock for Book Outlet. I know a lot of them are going to sell quickly. So I didn't want to miss out on the chance of getting them. One thing that I do love about Book Outlet is that when you go and look at a particular book, it will tell you how much stock they have of it. Well, basically, if they have 25 plus copies, or if they have under 25, they'll tell you how many they have. So if you're like looking for something and you see that it has 25 plus copies, you've got some time. But if you go in and you look at that and you see there's only 5 copies, you might want to jump on it and get it. Also, you can get free shipping over $35. And the more often you buy from them, you can earn points, which I have done. I have utilized the points. It is very rare. I've only had it happen, like I've gotten tons of shipments from them. I've only had, I would say 2 books that I can remember, maybe 3, that were damaged in any way. I have had a couple of times where I've had books missing. And there's been some times when those missing books I've just lost out on because they didn't get in my box and they got sold somewhere else. But Book Outlet is very good about replacing the book if they can, or giving you a refund right away. I've never had any issues with them. That's one of the reasons. Their customer service is fabulous. So I definitely recommend them. So that's going to be it for today's video. Thanks so much for stopping by and watching. You guys are awesome. Have a great day.